official. I hate Kale. I absolutely hate her. I hate her so damn much. So, for those that don't know, I am a cauliflower main, and as you can see by my overall statistics so far, I'm doing quite well in the tank category with her, being at rank D1, and I'm close to actually ranking up to C4 with her. I even got her badge, but that's not what we're here for. What we're here for is a situation that I find interesting with Majin Buu, because he is by far the character that I have decided to prioritize when it comes to playing technical characters, because I don't really have a good grip on Gohan, and I'm sorry, Krillin is confusing me, and I have no interest in playing Hit. So I picked up Majin Buu. He seems like the most straightforward out of all of the technical characters. So I figured, you know what, this will be the character I want to pick up when it comes to technical, because so far I think when it comes right down to it, I've gotten a good grip on Cauliflower. I mean, look at this! She is my only 5-star character. Like, I have put a lot of time into her. And right now, I am mostly fooling around with Oob, Trunks, and Zamasu. Like, I really do like playing them. I think my Zamasu is by far my weakest character, though, because these two are really, really good, and they kind of play similarly, and Trunks is amazing, oh my goodness. But Buu here, I've only gotten to play him twice since I've unlocked him, which it's only been a few hours since I've unlocked him. But twice now, I have actually matched into 2 teams, where one person who is on my lane, considering Buu has to go on the upper lane instead of the lower lane like I do with Cauliflower, and both times, that one teammate decides, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to go to the lower lane and leave you alone to defend the entire lane by yourself. This is a setup. Somewhere in the grand cosmos, when it comes to me playing a support character, I'm always getting the short end of the stick. I don't get it. I really don't get it. So, I have a match recorded that I'm going to add to this little snippet right here, of me playing Majin Buu, where I am matched up into a team that has a Kale on it, who is by far the biggest bitch in this damn game. And I have a Cauliflower on my team who kind of screwed my entire experience playing Buu in this match. She completely screwed me over. So I'm going to let you guys watch this, and I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions of Buu over the course of the match. So without further ado, this is Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra. My name is the Amaria Shadow, and this is the Buu. So, starting off from here, I had happened to actually queue into a match before the overall match that was by far the worst experience playing this character. I happened to queue into this match, and we had all readied up, and we were just waiting for the timer to go down, but unfortunately, we end up getting booted back to the main menu. And to be fair, this game is still pretty much in its early days of release, so the game is still going through a couple of disconnect bugs here and there, and unfortunately this is something we're just going to have to deal with. I actually ended up getting disconnected pretty hard a couple of times before matching up into into the match. And there was even one time where I disconnected that the game froze in the froze at the start screen, and I had to shut the entire game off in order to actually get back into the game. But anyway, here we are. We're in the we're in the match again. We're queuing up. Everyone's choosing their characters. I go ahead and pick Boo. And right now, I believe this match was not the match. Match that. Yeah, it wasn't, because I remember the Piccolo did not ready up at all. So we're sitting here. I'm literally foaming at the mouth, looking at this Piccolo, and Piccolo literally telling him to actually. Well, it's not like they can actually hear me. I'm literally yelling at him to ready up, but unfortunately he didn't. Which again, there's always going to be those type of people that end up wasting our precious time. So, third time's the charm, right? Third time's the charm. And once again, and this was beautiful. We got Superstar as one of our divine draws, which is an absolute godsend of an ability to have at the start of the match, right? Right. But anyways, we queued back up. Everyone is readying up, and am I remembering correctly in that we disconnected here too? Oh wait, no. I was wrong. It was 3 matches. And 3 matches, I forgot. I actually matched into a match prior to the one that made me feel like I was going through absolute hell. This one was just worse. Worse in my opinion, because this Kale absolutely steamrolled us. I was like, what on earth is happening here? Literally nobody on my team got a single kill in this match. And this Kale, what kind of demon was this character? And was this player? Like, what on earth did I get into this match? Let's just watch and see what happens. As you can see, as per usual, I'm heading up the upper lane, and of course Goku is following me. Now let it be known, I have no faith in Goku mains in this game, just for the simple fact that every Goku main that ends up on my team tends to be absolute dog shit. Now, a couple of things you may want to know about Boo is that he starts off with his healing ray ability as his first thing that he unlocks, which as the game implies, once you use that ability, it not only heals the person nearest to you, it also heals you as well. Now see that? Did you see that energy blast? Blast. No, I was nowhere near it, but because of how big the fucking radius of that blast is when it gets hit by a different ability, it literally wiped out 75% of my fucking health. And then somehow the Gohan had enough power to knock me out of the match. I was like, what is this? The match just started, and you're telling me that they also got Superstar? That they somehow got Superstar as well? And look at this, the Kale already transformed. I was like, okay, they are really pushing us. Like, what the hell? Somehow the Kale got her transformation already, and the match just started. We ain't even 2 minutes into the match, and she already has her ulti. I'm like, we haven't even gotten out of level 4 yet, so we don't even have a single bit of our abilities leveled up to a point where things are going to be good. And as you can see, I have my card set on manual because I like switching up my builds on stuff. Now, as you can see, both me and the Goku are trying, but look at all this damage! And damage, like, what on earth is this? It's like, my goodness. And with how they were fighting, we couldn't even once go and level up shit because they kept killing every single entity on the lane. It's like we couldn't even focus on getting points to level up because the minute we tried, in they come. See, look at this. Here she is again. Again with all this fucking damage. It's like, the fuck? Even with my healing rate, I am not able to out-heal all this damage. Like, what is happening? This was just a shit show. This was a shit show. And it seems like it's my eternal curse. No matter what lane I start on with whatever character I have, if there's a Kale on the enemy team, almost somehow, some way, they seem to always know what lane I will start on. And then they immediately follow me to my lane. I am so mad that my little gum grab thing did not my gum snare did not grab the Gohan. I am so mad that didn't work. And again I'm dead. And dead. Goku had completely left me behind and the range of all those attacks was so damn big I couldn't even remotely get away. I'm only level 5, by the way, but look at the other team. They're all level 8s and 9s. We were 4 to 5 levels underneath them. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And now in comes... It's like, what is happening? It's like, damn, and even my teammates on the lower level wasn't doing so great. I was like, what is going on? What is happening? And I'm dead again. This was just sad. I had pretty much gave up at this point. I was like, it doesn't matter. We lost either way. I wanted us to just surrender the match, but of course my other two teammates was like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're going to keep going. I was like, this is a lost cause. Because we can't even get any level ups. They've already knocked out the entire top row. It's like this Kale is absolutely soloing our entire team. I was like, what the fuck? And fuck. Now, I'm going to pull up the scorecard here, and I just want you to see the absolute difference between her and the rest of her team. 4 kills on Gohan, 4 kills kills on Deborah. I think Vegeta had 2, but she had 14. 14. You don't even understand what was that damage. I was like, get me out of this match. I was so upset. said. I was like, I'm queuing up into another match. Maybe things will be better and better. So in we go into the second match, and we see the divine draw. We got Sparkly Stardust and Cloud Cover. I'm picking Boo yet again. And here is the star of today's misfortune, Super Saiyan 2 Khalifa Fla. I was like, okay, this looks like a pretty good team. And it was the first time I actually matched it to someone playing Android 18, which, to be fair, I think the only people that have her right now are the people that bought her outright, because she's one of the very last characters you unlock if you're going the slow path and grinding everything out. Anyway, so already right off the rip, I felt this was off because the Khalifa chose to go top row instead of bottom row. I was like, no, you need to go bottom row. The game recommends you to go bottom row for a reason. You level up better going on the bottom lane instead of the top lane. So why are you following me? If anything, one of the two DPS should have actually followed me. I was like, what? This is just odd, off right off the rip. The tank should not be following me. But I was like, fuck it, let's see how this plays out. So I'm trying to get my levels up as I usually do, and I didn't really pay much attention to the other team at the time, at the loading screen, but come to find out, there was another damn Kale. I was like, when I saw that beam, however, and then I saw her peeking out of the cloud cover, I was like, oh, you! I want you dead. But come to find out, somehow, she cleaved through all my health. And the thing is, she wasn't even hitting me. I don't even think any of their attacks hit me. Yet somehow, some way, all my health disappeared. And I was like, so I found the character that's going to be an absolute bane to me in this game, huh? It's only been, what, 2-3 days since the game came out, and already I have found the character that I absolutely hate. I saw that damn orb fly past me. I was like, no, we're not doing this again with you trying to set up an instant nuke ability. I use my card to get me a green card immediately that buffs my defense. I was like, yeah, I need this immediately. And here's where things was starting to go bullshit. I was like, how the fuck did you even hit me? Your indicator wasn't even on the screen. But seriously, at this point, I was like, this is a setup. The game is sending me people that are clearly going to make my life a living hell, because Krillin is really, really strong. And here comes that stupid explosion yet again. Kale stealing my my NPC, so I can't get that level up. And around this time, I learned that Khalifa was nowhere to be seen. I looked at the map. She was at the bottom lane, and I was like, oh, this is yeah, this is my life now. I'm stuck in this spot. This Krillin keeps harassing this spot. I am not leaving this spot. Now, around this, now I was so mad that gum snare missed him. I was like, really? He's so close to death. And I could use those levels. Kale is hiding in the clouds. I'm going to try and get the kill on her, but nope, she transforms. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not dealing with this. And she's detransitioning from her transform. I was like, oh, wow. Wow, she makes it to the zone, gets a little bit of health, and survives, and I die. But what am I supposed to do? I don't get to play the game because my other teammate is down below and down on the other lane, and I'm up here by myself trying to actually protect our point. Because Zeno is on our point right now. If I leave, Kale and Krillin can show up and just delete the entire thing. But nobody seemed to get that. It's like, you've got to be aware of these things, people. You've got to pay attention to your map. The map. I'm literally staring at this Krillin, and I was like, oh yeah, right. I keep forgetting that Destructo Disc is a homing attack. Homing attack type of ability. That's kind of how it works in Dragon Ball games. I was like, I'm not losing this. I'm not losing this. And this, you are not. I'm not taking this point from me. I will fight to the death on this. And now here, for some reason, Goku is here. I'm like, why is Goku here? Why? Why are you here? Go away. I was able to turn him into candy. I was trying to hope to whittle him down enough to actually do anything, but unfortunately, I am 2 levels underneath him. I am not doing any damage. In comes the Spirit Bomb. Damn, I had to think about that for a second. It's been a while, and it's late, so I had to think about that. So I'm trying to whittle him down. I'm trying to play the best I possibly can. I'm trying to make sure he doesn't get the point. I'm trying to stall it as long as I can, but I'm at the very limit of my health. I need to get some health, otherwise I'm going to end up losing this. So I go back to the other point to get some health, and in comes Android 18. I was like, finally! Someone finally gets it! They need to be up here! Here, I was like, yeah, I'm collecting this. I don't care. I am going to be useful to my team because, quite frankly, I have not been able to do anything else other than stall the point. And I go ahead and get my last card, get my buffs going. I'm coming over here to Android 16. I see that he's almost dead, which means Krillin has been over here harassing him. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm taking this. You do not get to have this. It is mine now. I go back to the point to protect it. I'm at max speed somehow. And now I'm going to turn who's ever in this cloud to candy. I'm whittling them down. I get the assist on it. And I stop the Krillin from moving. Get the assist on him. And I'm like, finally, I'm getting the ability to play the game. I'm coming over here to try and get some points on this and this. I'm going to get some Gekishin bursts here, try and whittle it down a bit, and I'm learning that Boo does not do that much damage. And damage to the bosses. Like, what? What? It's like all the other supports seem to do ridiculous amounts of damage to the bosses, but I'm like, yeah, no, Boo doesn't really do that much damage. And damage to the bosses, does he? So, here, now I'm just focusing on the NPCs. Since nobody is up here, I'm focusing on the NPCs to get some levels, like some really needed levels. Because in comparison to the rest of my team, I'm lagging behind. But what can I do in that scenario when I didn't have someone to help me? I am a support, and unlike Marvel Rivals, where supports can fight back, doesn't seem like that's the case with certain characters in this game. So I'm like, oh, wow, the Gekishin Burst is here. That means we could just go and collect the point. But I'm like, I didn't get to play. I didn't get to play the match. All I did was stall. Stall. So that was just sad. I was so mad. I'm mad about this. Anyway, we did win, but at what cost? I didn't get to play the game. Anyway, that is officially all the time I have for this video. So thank you all for watching, and as always, your host, Mario Shadow, saying along Z, and I'll see you for the next adventure. Goodbye, everyone!